I'm Joanna Douglas of Clean Affinity. I started cleaning houses under the business name of Green Clean Queen in October of 2010. You can just take a guess why I changed the name. I started doing greenhouse cleaning mostly because I didn't want to be in a small confined space with a bunch of toxic chemicals, because if I'm going to be around them all day for 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, I don't want to be breathing in Lysol all the time. So I chose to use all green products that are fragrance free, they don't have any dyes, there's no perfumes to them, it is just straight up cleaning power basically. Because we are using all green products, they don't have quite the same cleaning power, chemical nature as, say, like the sort of product that you spray it on, it foams, and then you can rinse it off. It takes a little bit more elbow grease for what we do. But that's fine, you just get a workout without having to go to the gym. But we're always looking for awesome people with friendly personalities that like to do a good job. You know, customer service for the introvert, people who like people but don't like dealing with people. So it's a great job for people who are like, just want to clean things. So flexibility and family is important to me, so I try and keep that in mind also when I'm with my management style. So if you need to take time off for something, like, I just appreciate knowing. I will treat you as the adult that you are. Our clients hire us and they choose Clean Affinity because we care about what we do, we care about our clients, we do a really good job, and people know that. They know that they're getting someone that they can trust in their house.
I like my job because I use my strength. I'm never sitting, which is very nice. I really like that I can move a lot.
I like the independence, not being stuck in one place all the time. Like with retail, you have a tendency to be stuck at one position, and other office jobs just at your cubicle, but this allows you to be around town and get out and be more with the rest of the world.
Yeah. I like the clients. The clients are really pretty much why I do this, to be honest. I mean, they're all great.
So that's a fun thing about my job, is that I can get to go into every single person's house, see how they live, and there's some really beautiful houses that I could never afford, but I get to see inside of them.
I would say that, like, and not to say this like for video purposes, I would say that like you are probably the most lenient. I would say that like you take both sides and you're like, okay, I know like Alicia's style or whatever the case may be, and I know what the client's asking and etc. So I feel like the client's like way tougher. Yeah, I think they're the biggest critic, you know.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, been appreciated. She likes to show appreciation, and and I feel like I'm appreciated. She's really good at giving us positive feedback, or negative feedback if we deserve, but so far it's been pretty positive feedback.
Hardest part about my job, I think maybe just the physical aspect of it. It's carrying all my supplies. Maybe cleaning, a first time clean is probably the hardest because it's top to bottom, super grimy, and you're just like, oh, there's so much going on. But I just go through it, I just push through, and I make it shine.
I think Fridays, like anybody.
Friday's hard.
Friday's always hard because you're just ready for the weekend, you're tired. You're physically tired, but it's a good physical tired. Just to know you've gotten things done. It's not going to be something you're going to come back to, it's going to be the same stuff. It's always something different, it's always something, you never know what you're going to see. It's daunting in the beginning because you're not used to the certain physical level of movement that you're doing. And it can be kind of hard to get used to. You get sore, you get a certain amount of muscles that are sore, and then they get over it, and then the next set of muscles sore and they get over it, and pretty soon you find yourself in a lot better physical condition than you ever thought you were going to be. Cheaper than a gym.
Especially for first time cleans, because they're so gross. Most of them are really gross. When I'm done, I feel very satisfied because I can see my work.
I'd say it starts out with, like, obviously, you know, getting to your first job, being able to just be mentally prepared depending on the client. Like, okay, am I going in, is this the first clean? Is this a regular client? Okay, fine. You know, go to client, best your bottom, regardless, you know, next client, etc. Take break. You know, it's just a typical average workday, I would say. I mean, there's nothing like too fancy about it.